But yeah, I'm in the middle of like trying to edit the shit out of like all these videos I have, because I've just been recently recording in 1080 60 frames per second, I think, and that's kind of what this video is. If you guys can't tell or don't have it on that setting, check on the bottom right of this like video player, and you will see that this is 1080p 60, or that's the highest it can go. Because I've just been recently recording in 60 frames per second, so you guys can kind of get a better quality, because that's kind of my new resolution, you know, the whole new me, new year bullshit. That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm just complete, like really good quality for the rest of the year, and I'll be upgrading from there. Hopefully it doesn't take me as long though to upgrade. Damn, we're clearing out this forest good right now. Getting all these trees out of the way. I don't know if I'm going to turn this little area into anything. I might end up making a village or something like I'm doing on my homeworld. Speaking of which, my single player world, by homeworld I mean single player world. I haven't gone on that world in forever. Like I don't know, I haven't played Minecraft in so long, guys. Like it's kind of been, I don't know how to explain it. It's just been a hectic kind of past few weeks for me. I've been going on unexpected vacations and going on like just a week bursts of me not doing anything and having other plans because of sports. It's just it's been a lot for me to handle, and I'm trying to keep up with YouTube. But you know what happens is I kind of realize, like, I get into those points where and I'm sure every other YouTuber, if you're a YouTuber and you're watching this and you've gotten this far into the video, you'd probably understand that when it comes to priorities, a lot of us seem to take the outside world, or not outside world, but other outside priorities over the YouTube one. For example, like, let's say you have to do something for a class, right? And it requires you to not be able to go on YouTube for like a couple of days, or maybe even a week, depending on the amount of work you have to do. And so you'll obviously choose the school one, and for some of you people, I can't even talk straight. For some of you people, you guys probably, I don't know if you take school seriously. I don't personally really take school seriously. I mean, I try to, but school is not for me. You know what I mean? Like, if I did try, and I'm not saying that I'm not trying now, but if I did kind of put all my time and effort into school, I would be a straight A student. But, you know, sadly, that's not how things work. And life gets in the way. You have other commitments. You know, us humans, we want to do other things besides just kind of sitting at home, you know, or sitting in a chair all day. That's boring. Like, who wants to do that? And I think gaming kind of allows me to escape from that reality. And this whole YouTube thing, I'm getting something out of it, you know what I mean? And anyways, so back to my previous point, because I'm kind of getting sidetracked. But back to my previous point, a lot of us kind of choose the school priority over YouTube, because YouTube doesn't really pose kind of an opportunity, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of us YouTubers don't really, or a lot of us smaller YouTubers don't really have that big of an audience, and we don't really get that much feedback. So of course we don't really see it as something important. If you guys are catching my drift, I'm trying to explain it the best the best I can right now. But what I'm trying to say is, once our channels get big enough where we actually have real people, you know, kind of commenting, and people are expecting our videos to come out, once it gets to that point, that's when we'll see this as a priority. But until then, we kind of just do this as a hobby. And that's kind of what YouTube is. It's a hobby, until some of us can turn it into a job, or not a job, but like a career, and kind of get us somewhere in life. Because I know a lot of people, that's what their goal is when they go on YouTube. A lot of the kids are trying to be famous, you know, trying to be like the biggest YouTube star, like their favorite. I'm not sure who my first, like, I think it was Sly Fox Hound, if any of you guys know him. He was a Minecraft YouTuber for a long time. I'm not sure if he started out with Minecraft, but I remember he was my sort of inspiration for doing YouTube. And I remember when I started out, it was me and an iPod. That was all I had, because my dad couldn't afford Fraps at the time, and this was like, I think maybe 7 years ago. Not 7 years. What the hell? 7 years ago. It was probably 5 years ago, 4 or 5, maybe 4.5. So I just had an iPod that I got for my birthday that year, and I remember I wanted to record, and the best quality I got was I think it was 360p, which is pretty cringeworthy, but you know, I still did it. I still recorded, kind of upgraded on my quality so often. Like, I remember I asked Fraps for Christmas, and I got it. And so my birthday and Christmas aren't that far away from each other, so I got Fraps like shortly after I got my iPod. So I had all these videos on my channel. I remember it was like, I think I had almost like a little under 100 videos of Minecraft. These shitty Minecraft quality videos. Like, I remember I had so it was like all shitty 360p quality videos of me building my castle, because I remember there was, at the time, it was like maybe 1.5 is what I was recording, or yeah, it was like the 1.5 update before they got into 1.8 in the Venture update. But I remember there was speculation that a dragon was going to be able to be your pet or something, and so I was like, you know what, let me get ready for that. So I decided to kind of surround my whole series on building a castle for my dragon, like building like a keep for it, if that makes sense, if kind of like building a den for it. And I remember when I got the Fraps and I started recording, that I just got really unhappy with the like difference, like the difference of quality, because I remember Fraps allowed me to record 720p, and at the time I didn't know how to use editing softwares or anything, so I didn't have 1080p quality and stuff like that. But all I remember was that moment when I looked at all my videos and all the work that I had done, and I pressed the delete button. Like, I selected all my videos and deleted all of them. And I remember I restarted my series, and I didn't know where to start from there, because I remember the speculation kind of was killed, because Notch, or was it Jeb? I'm not sure if it was Notch or Jeb, but one of the creators was like, there's no dragons that are going to be able to be your pet, and so that kind of like shut it down for me, so I really had no direction. And as a little kid, I was like, maybe, I don't even know how old I was probably like 9 or 10, maybe 11, but I really had no direction, you know, like, no real kind of idea on what to record. And I remember I kind of just was like, you know what, oh shit, this guy's getting really close, I don't like that. I remember I was just like, well, I mean, I could just record. Like, I could just record for no reason. And that's kind of how I figured out that Let's Plays were a thing, because I remember a bunch of people were doing Let's Plays, and I watched a couple of bigger YouTubers do their Let's Plays, and they kind of were just running around doing nothing in most of their episodes. And so I kind of just based my channel off of that. And then I think after a year and a half of that, one of my buddies, or I don't even know what happened to him, honestly. His name was Kalo Sum, and he was really good. He got a lot of exposure from bigger YouTubers. I remember he made a custom map. I forgot what it was called, like something Zombie Island or something like that. And I remember he made that map, and he got just a boost of subscribers. Like a lot of people were checking out his channel, and he was on Twitch, and he was doing all this stuff. And I remember talking to him, meeting him, and we ended up like playing, like collaborating together, and it was cool for the time. And I remember after a year of that, he helped me create my I'm So Famous Daily account because I used to record daily videos because school wasn't that big of a deal back then. And I remember he was like, well, you should do I'm So Famous Daily. Like that would be a good name. And so I was like, you know what, you're right, that's a good name. And so I created that, and I had that year for about another, I had that channel for about another year. And okay, hold on, what am I trying to do? I don't know if I'm trying to build one more up. Yeah, I'm not trying to build one more up, but I think we'll be, I don't know how, you know what I think we'll do? Start making spruce wood. So anyway, so I had that channel for like a year, maybe, I want to say. Yeah, I think I had that channel for about a year. And so when that last year of that channel rolled around, that's when I first created Comically Famous, because I remember Kalo Sum, he disappeared. I don't even know where he went.